Hello, my name is Handwalla Bwana, and I was born in Mombasa, Kenya, but I'm from Somali. My parents are Somali. I was born in Kenya, raised in a refugee camp. Lived in refugee camp pretty much my entire childhood till one day we got lucky and we came to America. Yeah, that's where we are right now. I think, well, first of all, when it comes to soccer, it runs in the family. Every single Somali kid is obsessed with soccer. Growing up, it's all we have, you know? But like growing up in a refugee camp, it's a bit different. I think it was hard life, but it was more of like, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So you go through this process in order for you to get lucky to come to America as an immigrant. And so we were there for a couple of years. My parents were there since 1997, if I'm not mistaken, since the war. So the war started in Somalia since 92, 94. So my parents kind of like ran away from that and then went to immigrant refugee camp. They stayed there for a long time. I was born in Mombasa, but then I was raised in a refugee camp. Whereas refugee camp, everything is very difficult. It's very hard because at the beginning, it was more of like people adjusting to that new environment because it was in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert. You had to walk a couple miles to get water. It's like sometimes 3, 4. But now they're building pipes closer to the villages, so the access of the water is right there. So it's a bit different now, but growing up there has really made an impact into my life because it made me who I am. It made me very grateful for things I have around me because I never had it. I never had the cleats that I wear today. Walking to the water is right there. I eat incredible food. So I'm very blessed, and I'm happy that I got to experience that type of immigrant's life because it made me who I am, and also it made me a better human being, and also made me appreciate life a lot more. Yeah. So when we were in a immigrant, when a refugee camp, either you stuck in Somalia and be a child soldier, because one of my cousins who I grew up with in Somalia most of our life ended up becoming one of the soldiers. So either you do that or you find something to do with your life. So for me, it was like soccer kind of saved my life because then I don't have to worry about that type of lifestyle where there's killing and there's a lot of things going on. But so kind of soccer was like early morning before sunrise, and then at night before sunset is kind of like get my head around, play soccer with kids, and I don't have to worry about no life issues, no hunger, no nothing, just a little kid running around with joy. And so soccer growing up was something that really saved my life, but also it's in the blood. So when we first came to, we got the news that we're coming to America, it was life-changing. I remember my mom crying. I remember me and my little brother at the time, we're 2.5 years apart. We're celebrating like little kids, like as in we've won this huge $1 billion lottery, which in my eyes, I feel like I've won in life. Coming to America from where I am so lucky to be here. And moving to Atlanta and then suddenly picking up soccer where I left off because soccer is in the blood and I love it and something that I'll always do. And then, you know, we were in Atlanta for a couple months because my mom didn't like it and we were struggling to adjust to life because we had nobody to help us, nobody to support us. But she had a cousin who lived in Seattle, so my mom said it's better off if we moved to Seattle. So we can learn to adjust life and then be on our own. So when we moved to Seattle, kind of played in Seattle United soccer club for a couple years, and then I got picked up when I was 14. Sounders saw me, but my mom was kind of like afraid because we're in a new country, and with academy you travel to different state to state. My mom wasn't adjusted to it, wasn't used to it, so I stayed at club soccer for a little longer. And then it was, I think, my junior year or sophomore year of high school. Is my parents or my mom got advice to like, hey, it's better off if you let your child to go play a high level in order for him to achieve his dreams. So my mom had no choice because it's something that I love, even though she has fear, but it was something that I love, and yeah, she just accepted. That's when I joined Sounders Academy, and then I was there for like 2 years, and then yeah, I got picked up to University of Washington. You know, I received a lot of college scholarships, but I couldn't be far away from my mom because I was her support. I was her translator, I was her paper writers or the bill payer to help her pay with bills because she didn't speak English. So I was there for her, so I had to be closer. So that's why I committed to University of Washington. That I am also very lucky that I committed to that school, because I'm very grateful for those University of Washington coaching staff. They have literally changed my life. On this day, for example, Jamie Clark is like my dad to me. He texts me here and there. So, and then that's when Jamie, after a year or so in University of Washington, he told me, hey, I think it's time for you to take your next step, which is a professional level. That's where Seattle Sounders knock on the door and say, hey, we want to sign you as a homegrown because we have raised you, and now it's time for you to make it to the big leagues. And my time at Seattle has been amazing. Won trophies there, and I'll never forget. I'll never forget growing up in Seattle and then suddenly going to Seattle Sounders games and then suddenly being in that stadium and was there for 3.5 years, 4 years. I'll never, ever, ever take that for granted. I'm glad and I did that. And then, yeah, that's where we are right now.
Whipped in delivery, and it's been pushed home. Handwalla Bwana just redirected it. So much power on the cross.
This is a great counter-attack goal. Bruin slides it through nicely.